In this video, you're going to learn everything about market structure and how you can be profitable in the real market using this strategy. All right. So secondly, we're going to show you how it is used in the real market and how we place trade, the profit, the take profit and the losses. All right. So welcome to Bluestack EAP, where you can learn everything about the FX market, gold, and popular securities around the world. All right. So let's get started. What is market structure? Market structure is the framework or the architecture of the market. It is the landscape of the market formed by price movement to be precise. Okay, so prices move in a certain manner, and this periodic shift in prices create the structures in the market. And there are three types of structures. We have the structure that shows the direction of the upward movement, the structure that shows the downward movement, and the sideways movement of the market, the sideways movement, sorry, of the market. So this is what it is. So let's look at the the structure of the market. Like this particular structure shows you the upward movement of the market. All right. So we have the the trend. This shows you the trend. All right. So we have at this point a low, lower low. So right, this is lower and low, and this is higher high. So this market structure, the upward trend market structure, shows you the direction of the market. All right. So the red arrows indicates the high. So this is higher than this, higher highs. So this is what you need to understand. If you watch this video carefully, you're going to learn virtually everything you need to know. Majority of traders do not understand the market structure and how it works, and they make a lot of mistakes. So let's just continue. If you move from here, if the price moves from here, from this low and gets to this high, it actually breaks this initial price. So this is a market break of structure. You said that the market have broken structure, and it retraces to this new low, all right, and then takes another high, breaking the structure, right? So you can see. So this swing, this now a swing high, and this is a swing low right here. So this formation gives you an upward trend. So it lets you know where you're going to place your trade, whether you're going to predict the increase of price or the decrease of price. All right. So looking at this, you will see that buyers are actually more. If you look at this, the market in the Euro USD, you will see that the buyers are much more. So what happens in this market? You see that because buyers are more, the few sellers have to increase the price because the demand is high. All right. So when the demand is high, they will definitely increase in price because the people that are selling are a few, and then the buyers are many. So everybody want to buy. All right, let's continue. Okay, so now this is an example of a downward trend. Okay, so the market structure is typically lows, lower lows, right? So this is lower than this low, right? And then this is called lower highs, right? So this is a high and this is a low, right? So this is a lower high, and then you'll see that it moves from the swing high to the swing low. It moves again, the market, the price down, breaks this initial price, right? So this is a new low, right? And then takes it up again, and then breaks this to this new low, all right? Goes to this high and then breaks. And at this point, you'll notice that the market suddenly broke, the initial highs. Okay, so all the highs of this market, the higher prices, this and all of those things were broken, the higher highs and the higher lows, and then it reversed the trend. So now it is going bullish. So what actually happened here? So what happened here is that there were a lot of sellers, right? There are a lot of sellers. So the big banks were selling, and there were a few buyers. So because of that, I would say the big banks, a lot of people around the world, the retail traders, professional traders, whatever you have, they will be. There are a lot of sellers in this game, you know, theoretically speaking. And then you see that the few buyers have to go for the best price. So these buyers have to go for the lowest price, if I would say that. And then because of that, the price keep going down because the sellers wanted to sell, and many of them were desperate to sell at at any possible given price. And as you see, the price is going to go down. All right. So we want to see how it works in the real market. We're going to use this particular chart to show you how this works. All right. So looking at this chart, the first thing you need to do, traders need to be very much attentive because many traders fail because they don't understand market structure. They try their best to make profit. They don't because this market structure has become something that that has become mystical to them. But it's actually simple. I believe that the rudiments of the market, the basics of the market, are actually what you require. You don't require sophisticated indicators and all of those things. The information is there, looking at you. So all you have to do is to be diligent enough to see how it works. So just pay attention. First of all, there are three things I want to let you know. I want to let you know that the market structure is distinct for every time frame. All right, market structure is distinct for every time frame. So the 1 minute time frame has a different market structure. The 15-minute time frame have a different market structure. All right. So what I want to let you know is that the 1 minute time frame has a different market structure, and the 15 minutes time frame has a different market structure. So we are in the 1 hour time frame, right? And then looking at this, you will see that if you want to get the best out of this market in the H1, what you have to do is to draw the line of best fit at the lows, all right? So making a very fine line here, all right? So when you do this, you go also on the high, the swing highs, the line of best fit, all right? So look at this, all right? So I think at this, all right, here and then here, all right? So this is what you're going to do. And when you are done with this, you now begin to study the market. So first of all, you will see that at the lower time frame, it could be indicating that there is bearish. But in the bigger picture, which is on the H1, there is an upward trend. Or okay, so looking at this now, it will be bearish, probably at the 15 minutes and definitely at the 1 minute time frame. Okay, and traders would want to begin to trade at this point. They want to sell here, rather buy here. All right. You want to buy at this point. So when you buy at this point, you definitely lose the trade because you did not follow the line of best fit, as I said. All right. The lows here and the highs, okay, the swing highs. All right. So you need to be patient. Number two, you need to be patient to allow the market to get to a new low, all right, and then break structure. Okay, look at this, break structure. Look at this, right? So you need to allow it to break the initial highs, and when you do that, the third thing you need to do is to wait for a confirmation. Don't just go into a trade. Wait for a confirmation. Wait for a sweep, a bearish liquidity sweep, something appreciable. All right. So you can look at this here. You can actually take a trade here. All right. And take your profit at this point. All right. Or you can actually do the same thing here. Just you can imagine this repetition and then go for your take profit at this point. You have to be fair. Okay. You don't have to be greedy. You have to be fair. Understand this. To recap, you need to be patient. First of all, like I said, the time frame. Decide the time frame you want to trade. All right, you want to enter, and the time frame, you have to now draw the line of best fit across the swing highs and across the swing lows. All right, So you now wait for this market to play out, which is your patience. And when this market play out, according to this line of best fit, you know, you need to be careful to wait for a confirmation just like this. And then at the end of the day, this market can play out and you can take your, just like I said, you can take your orders here and take your take profit, and then your stop loss is here in a very safe place. All right. So what is going to happen right now is that I'm going to show you a live account where this thing actually played out. All right. So you will see how these strategies work. All right, so this is a live account, and this trade, we've already made the analysis, like I just showed you in this video. It's actually simple. There are no much jargons or big words, all right? So everything is simplistic. If you do this, you're going to be profitable. As simple as that. So just be diligent, be careful, and you follow these steps, and then that's it. So we're going to give you what happens in a real account. So to let you know that this strategy is actually profitable. Look at that. We took our profit at this point, okay? Look at that, right? So we made our confirmation and we took a profit here. I'm sorry, our order here. Look at the take profit and look at the safe place on the stop loss. And you see that the market is going our way, right? So this is actually usable, right? So in this channel, we're going to teach you strategies that can use in a real account, not for entertainment, but in a real account. And this um, trades are actually available online. So you can go confirm, check the link down below to confirm these trades, right? To confirm this trade. So we're going to speed up with this video so that we can get to, you know, so look at this now. So it's almost giving us the profit, okay? So it's as simple as that. So this video, rather the signal is actually live online. You can check how this trade ended, whether there's a profit or loss. So you check the link below. And if you want to learn how to determine the best time to trade and the time frame best for you, all right, if you want to know the best time frame for you, you can watch my video. All right, so looking at this, you can see $30 already made. So we had to open a new trade instantly because there is a strong bullish indication with that this thing structure, market structure. All right, so we want to go. If you learned anything in this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. I repeat, if you learned anything in this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for that. Into the second part of market structure. This is not everything, okay? So trust me, in the next video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about market structure. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about market structure, all right? So see you in the next video. Bye for now.